prophecy has been
free
fulfilled.
gems, free gems. And yeah, looks like we got a couple of other things here. Let's see what we got. I've got 5 keys, but I have 121 gems, so I can go exchange those for keys. Yep. There we go. Key.
I'll take it.
Key.
Extra
Let's
keys.
see, I need a key. I'll take maybe a key. That nectar looks pretty good. I'll take a key. Oh, man. But what if I had a diamond key?
Sure, why not?
You know what? I'll just buy, like, 6 more keys. Why not?
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing.
Hey, Meg, have a gift.
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
Thanks.
So that skull earring that Megaera gave us, I believe will make us deal more damage the higher our health is, or is it the lower our health is? Let's have a look.
Special delivery for you back there, boyo.
But first, we have Dark Thirst on our last new weapon,
Let's try it.
Exagryph, the Adamant Rail.
Annihilate all who oppose me.
It's a gun. You shoot a bunch. You only have 12 shots per attack, and if you hold the button too much, then you're just going to start doing that. But if you just dash and keep holding the attack button at that point, then you'll reload automatically. You can manually reload by pressing in the right stick, but I find that unwieldy, so I usually just let the ammo run out and then dash to restore it. But you can also shoot a grenade. You can only have 1 grenade out at a time, so no mashing the button. But you can continually shoot while there is a grenade on the way there. So Exagryph is very good at dealing damage very fast. Deals 20% damage while at 35% hearts or less. Okay, so that's pretty good. And Myrmidon Bracer, take less than 20% damage from the front, but 10% from the back. Less than 20%, Jesus. We still got 21 encounters to rank this up, so I'm going to keep running with this for a little bit longer. But also, I still have a lot of keys left over, so let's go unlock the mirror for some more perks.
Something new.
Boiling Blood and Infernal Soul. Infernal Soul will allow you to have up to 2 extra Bloodstones for your cast, which I am going to max out right the heck now. And Boiling Blood will make you deal more damage to people with the Bloodstone stuck in them. So this is also really good. You can get it up to 50%.
Nyx's strength. Nice to have my ancient legendary weapons there.
Alright, and I've gotten a little bit more gemstones, and I've still got more on the mirror to unlock. So why don't we just go see what's available so we can start grinding out darkness. I'll just take a couple of keys, maybe like a neck. No, I'm gonna get more keys.
Always use more keys.
We don't have any more weapons to unlock, but we do have more perks in the Mirror of Night to unlock, more talents. Deep Pockets allows you to start off with a little bit of obol, and Thick Skin increases your life total outright. You can get that up to plus 50. So I'm gonna want to grind for that. Having extra life is way more handy than just having a couple of Death Defiances.
You're pretty quick, you know, boyo. Just be sure to use that fancy dash of yours and keep them guessing. Don't let them catch you standing still.
Dash like mad instead of standing still. That's not the worst advice, I guess.
Alright, let's go.
Ready as I'll ever be. Lord Uncle Zeus.
Well, if it isn't the one and only rail of adamant in your possession there. To strike one's enemies from afar is really the only way, I think, and it's about as good a substitute for lightning bolts as you're likely to find.
Chain lightning when you damage a foe, which just jumps to other people. This could be fun. A little. I guess if it was stronger, it would definitely be a lot more fun than it is. But Lightning Strike just helps me guarantee that I can do some damage to multiple foes with just a regular attack. Also, we have a new portal and more keys, but no, don't really need those right now. It'll cost us 21 health to go down into this portal, but we'll at least meet a new type of god.
Go in here. I don't see why not.
Also, we recovered 1 health because we went into the Den of Chaos.
The fathomless expanses hidden in darkest corners of the underworld stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself. And yet, the interfering prince somehow discovers passage there.
Wasn't all that hard to find, really. This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello, may I ask who's calling?
Would you not agree?
Have we met?
Well, we have met in a way. I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
Chaos's boons have high risks, high rewards. For a couple of encounters, or a number of encounters rather, you will have a negative curse applied to you in certain circumstances, but after those encounters are done, for the rest of your run, you will have a permanent buff. So, for example, you take extra damage for the next 3 encounters, but afterwards, if you have a good cast, that'll deal even more damage. You'll have 40 health missing, but you'll also deal 77% backstab damage. Not taking that, I only have 50 max health, so I can't do anything for 10. I have 10 health for 4 encounters and only 2 death defiances. I'm not having that. But having 85% special damage, that could be pretty good with my current weapon. So yeah, I'll have more enemies to fight, but what does that matter? I'm gonna be fine. Exagryph is very good at handling foes in large quantities, and especially now that I have Chain Lightning. And keep in mind that the grenade shot does recoil off of pillars and walls. So if you're aiming behind a wall or something, if it's too high, it'll probably bounce off. Let me see. There you go. There's an example. I guess the trap pillars are not really a good example of what I was going for. Just a few witches that are spawning in greater amounts because of the Chaos boon. Yoink. You also cannot move on from an encounter or a room without collecting the reward. You can with Charon doors, but not anything else. This is the last encounter before the Chaos boon will evolve into just a stat buff. And that's pretty much all the Chaos boons are stat buffs. You don't really get anything added to your, like any perks added to your attacks or specials or casts. It's just...
My Chaos boon switched to a new effect.
It's just power-ups. Like strength ups. Either way.
Zeus has made acquaintances with you? Oh, I sometimes forget that he's your uncle. His favor's well worth having, I assure you.
I mean, I don't really like that one. Having slightly more special damage and also having the ability to weaken people, that could be pretty good. But alternatively, Let's try the cast. It's short range, which is counterintuitive to having a long range weapon like Exagryph. But who knows? Maybe it'll come in use. So yeah, if you're too far away from something, then the Bloodstone will just pop out normally. But at least it'll have like a shockwave blast applied to it. Yoink. Yep, let's go. These buddies. So now that I have a Bloodstone, 2 now, inside that guy, I'm actually now doing way more damage to him because of one of the perks from the Mirror of the Night that I took. So he went down in no time flat. So did he.
That's what you get.
Greatest wars require great alliances, my kin. And so I shall entrust to you some of the greatest methods of destruction I've devised thus far.
I do like Doom. Trying to think of if there would be a better candidate for special. I don't mind the call for Ares. It's pretty good. You basically turn into that same Blade Rift that you saw in the last run. And you just move around freely for a little bit. I'm going to take Curse of Pain. We'll see how that goes. Hey, Fountain Room. Free Nectar. If we had Dionysus, we'd be able to get health from picking up Nectar, but we haven't seen Dionysus yet. Also, there was an urn right there. That's not what I was gasping over. Tough call. Like, I need the health more than the Daedalus Hammer, unfortunately. I'll show off the Daedalus Hammer again next time, I guess. But I do not have a lot of health to work with, so... Deleted.
Crushed. What do we have here?
Yep, we'll go for that.
Favorite to choose.
I don't mind fighting Aphrodite because her little quirk is that she shoots a homing heart at you. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that.
They say a lot of things about me, dearest, and they'll tell you in your dealings with me. Ample caution is in order. Let me show you why.
Aphrodite won't appreciate this. And now she's angry.
There's the homing heart. If you get hit by it, you just get frozen for a couple of seconds. Or a second. Like, you can't move for just a second. Whoop. In the grand scheme of things, Aphrodite's, like, anger towards you is not as potent as other gods and goddesses, so...
Alas, that passion sometimes drives me into vengeance, dearest. Yet who among us isn't without vices,
Yeah, sure. Yep. Really? I thought they would have died in a concussive blast, but oh well. Yeah, we're probably heading up to Meg now, so let's just get a free palm of power. Extra doom damage. Or extra damage in general. Yeah. Gonna break some pots real quick, because there's an urn over there.
Oh, hello.
What? Where did you get the rail? Do you know what you have? Where are your customary weapons?
I left them at home, and I sort of know what I have, in as much as it's largely responsible for getting me this far. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Yes, I would. I always have, as a matter of fact.
Can't hit her from here. And already we're into the next phase of the fight. And again.
You stand right there.
Yeah, long range is good against Meg.
I did it.
Yatta.
Did Exagryph just shudder?
Yeah, I'm good. But as you can see, actually, here, the Light of Ixion is a new item, which ensures a Chaos Gate will spawn ahead, because now we've interacted with Chaos.
Up we go. Done. Made it to Asterius.
Speaking of Chaos, yeah, I'll take it.
Might as well. Oof.
The deepest reaches of the underworld. The void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time. The realm of chaos. A land almost unseen even to denizens of Death's kingdom.
Could you keep it down? In the name of Hades.
Less movement speed, but I gain a bloodstone. My cast will deal extra damage. I'll get hit for 3 health each time I cast, which, whatever. Boons have the chance to be 18% chance to be rare or better. But each time I special, I lose health, which, I'm not keen on. You know what? It's a risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take, I guess. Ow, my health. Oh, no. Oh, this is not shaping up to be very good. I need my special.
Loaded up.
Whoop. There we go.
The world's power. I'll be leaving shortly.
And yes, even the gun can deal backstab damage. Any weapon that is being affected by that perk from the mirror will have the backstab damage available to it. So yes, even the punchy guys will backstab. Oh. 2 encounters left without using my special. I don't know if I can survive. And if I don't survive, I'll at least forget to start using my special from here on out. Zeus or Charon? Let's go with Zeus. Oh, good, it's the Medusa. Why did I choose... the Gorgon. Why did I choose to do this? Oh, because I'm an idiot, that's why. Whoop, 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 whoop! There we go.
There goes the power couple.
Jolted? Yeah, that seems pretty good, because I already have a boon on my, or Zeus boon specifically, on my regular attack, which is the one I've been using the most. There we go. Where's the dudes? Oh, there's the dudes. Uh-oh. That was one hell of a jump. Finally, I can use my special again, and it feels good. Uh-oh.
Just what I wanted.
Aphrodite's really something, don't you think so, Cuz? Normally I'd stop for no one here, but when it comes to her, exceptions must be made.
So I believe Hermes has no affinity towards any of the other gods or goddesses. Like, you cannot get a duo boon with Hermes, for example. He's just the messenger of the gods. He gives you boons, but he is not exactly, you know, along with the gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying. He should not be treated as one of the gods or goddesses. He's just there. Ooh, ouch. I am not expecting these witches to be dealing damage to me right as they're dying. Oh. I thought there were more people down there. Ooh, okay. Triple bomb. Yes. That's very fun. Because watch this. Ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-ba. Take that. Health up is definitely looking appealing. Oh, damn. We're already at Hydra? Oh, Oh, okay. Let's go.
Bone Hydra, you look different.
Yeah, now he's got a new perk going about him.
Nice.
And those little eggs he lays, they can spawn new dudes.
I can't.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy.
Oh, that's not good.
Also, this one can spawn little, I can't remember what their names are called. The Skull Crushers, Stone Crushers, those guys. Also, yeah, Hermes has allowed us to dash many times in a row. I never really acknowledged it when we got him, but look at how quick we can move now. Sometimes Hermes has great boons. Other times, it's not really all that good. Yeah, I could be fighting the Hydra himself. Oh, but
Enough. Beautiful.
all right. Yeah, I'll take that. Oop, actually, let's also do that.
Onward then. Yes. Champions of Elysium.
Whee! Darkness. There's a infernal trove over there too. $25 gemstones. I'm good. Exagryph should be fine at taking these guys out as long as I keep my distance from them. He says he gets hit by one of them anyway.
Not yet.
Still hitting them, apparently. Or getting hit by them, apparently. Oop, health, hell yeah. Health, yeah.
More. A gift.
Yeah. Difficult darkness. Asterius again? Nope, not this time. Bruh. All right, short range, doy. $30 darkness. Hell yeah. Ooh. Oh, tough choice. Athena could give me a dash. But then there's the new character that shows up. I don't need to go to the new character, but I could really use Athena. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this one. This room can be very troublesome if you leave those wisps alone, because they'll spawn in as those, oh, what are they called? The skeleton dudes. I can't remember their name right now. But that middle butterfly thing is also a pain, so you'd want to take care of it sooner than anything else, right? So usually you're going to have to want to do a lot of area of effect damage. So, Exagryph is very good in that respect. Alright, Lucky Tooth now restores 100 HP.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin. And I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
She'll have call and or dash, I assume. Usually they prioritize that. There we go. There's the dash. No, yeah. I'm good for Holy Shield right now. Maybe on a different run whenever I'm getting a lot of Athena boons. Speaking of whom, then I will go for the prophecies stuff. Uh-oh. Whoa!
What's rearming?
Oh, man. I guess there's one negative thing about Exagryph is that it's not seeming to stun enemies with its regular shots.
In the name of Hades.
Sure. Also, you'll notice that you would have noticed, rather, her second offered boon there was you get more you're impervious for longer after a use of Death Defiance, and you just replenish one use outright. So, if you're in a pinch and you're out of Death Defiances and you have Athena coming up, know that there is a potential for replenishing some of your Death Defiance, or just a Death Defiance. Ah, damn. Speaking of.
No.
Power of Olympus.
Yeah.
Stronger still.
Ah. Oh!
Right there.
Alright then.
Okay.
I don't suppose there's a Charon shop anywhere around here. Not looking like it. Oh boy. I mean, I can just get more treasure to get more keys. Cool. That wasn't so bad. Charon shop for free. Or, sorry. I saw Hermes and was gonna say my next line of dialogue. I don't want Hermes for free. Or I guess it would be a monologue. Kinda.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Also, I should have gone to Aphrodite first, but oh well. Ooh. Yeah, that could be useful. Let's see that.
Love it. Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supply, shall we?
Already done. I have some nectar, why not?
Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate.
The bone hourglass, I believe, will increase the number of encounters where his Well of Charon items are useful.
Asterius, Theseus.
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world. But you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
I guess this is the first time we've been to Elysium where we did not fight Asterius. So there's that. Also, if you have an Athena boon, you can, oh god, dodge into that spear of Theseus and just deflect it right back at him. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot of damage, but it's something, I guess. Hi. Don't be Athena again. Okay. Something worth noting is that whenever he calls upon somebody, usually he's just fully available to get attacked. So that gives you an opportunity to run around and do damage to him at the same time. I think I have this. This is pretty easy to avoid now. Oop. Shouldn't have spoken. I don't know why I wasn't moving for a second there. That was worrisome. All right.
What a loudmouth.
That's my other name.
Oh, I can't seem to open it.
So you'll notice that there are posters, or at least signs, for both Asterius and Theseus. And then there's one dude who has his own little banner for Zagreus. He's the devoted shade for Zag.
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
I was really hoping for a Death Defiance thing, but this works too, I suppose.
That's the farthest I've come. There.
We're into the Temple of Styx, and there are plenty of pots for us to bash.
Oh no, not this.
No.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
Before we head off to the beaten path, let's head up to Charon's shop, which will always have this selection whenever you enter it the first time. So what I mean by that is on every playthrough, his stock is randomized, but there are multiple pathways to take over here. You have 5 pathways, but each time you clear one and you don't find what you need, you'll come back right here. And then you can spend whatever obol you've acquired on any one of these items. He'll always have either a diamond or Titan's blood here for sale as well. And the diamond is 1,000 obol, and the Titan's blood is 1,200 obol. Which seems like an impossibility, especially if you've been spending a lot in the game thus far. So if you want to, if you know that you're going to survive pretty well through earlier floors of hell, you can come back, you could save up, come into here, get that diamond or Titan's blood, and then move on. And it'll be totally fine. Like, you got it. Good job. You got an extra thing you probably weren't intended to get via Hades. But, you know. Anyway, these rooms are smaller. They all count as encounters. But as soon as you enter one knowing what the reward is, you have to go through a certain number of rooms before you are actually allowed to get said reward. And there are a lot of rats around. If they poison you, there is always, I believe, a pool. I'm standing right next to it up here. That will allow you to cure yourself. And poison will do 1 damage per quarter of a second, I think. So it's bad. Get to one of those healing stations or curing stations as soon as possible. Also satyrs, those little guys throwing daggers. Or blow darts, I guess. Yeah, they can also poison you. Alright, we are into the final room of this this pathway into the satyr dungeons. And we have not found what we're looking for, so we'll just have to rock the people we have here. Also, there are pressure pads here to drop down some axes. You can use them offensively to attack other people, or you can just walk into them yourself and take damage. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. And additionally, the rats, like those giant vermin, they tend to walk on top of the pressure pads themselves, and thus cause you to take some damage if you are anywhere near the drop zones. Delta chamber is very, very nice. But piercing fire...
Beware the adamant rail.
So yeah, never have to reload. It's just 3-round burst, 3-round burst, 3-round burst. But if you dash around all the time... Woo!
Hope this can get me out of here.
I don't have a whole lot of money to spend yet, so let's keep going, see what more money we can amass before I decide, you know what, I'm done. Oh man, if only I took that perk that gave me more damage to armored enemies. Damn. But I'd never have to reload. Ain't that cool? That is cool. Also, sometimes in these little areas, you will be able to find a Charon, like a Well of Charon. There's also one of those where you can sell your boons if you want to. Point and shoot, Zag. I'm not even moving the stick. You can deflect the projectiles that these urns? I don't know what they are. These little guys, you can deflect their little projectiles and use them for yourself. Done? Done.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah. Just for the Fated Prophecy.
Should be able to get back through here. I'm back.
Let's go for health up. Ah, damn. Man, I love these rooms where it's just tiny vermin. Oh no.
What sort of terror?
No, never mind. Different mini boss. I was thinking of a different one. And it's a good thing it wasn't the one I was thinking of. Because that one can be troublesome. Although this one also can be troublesome. So I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, stay behind pillars if you want to evade the lasers, is my best advice. Cool. Still wasn't what we're looking for, though.
Down the chute. Let's see here.
Let's go with the Palm of Power. And if it's not here, then it's definitely in the one with the Ares boon, which means the skull on the, like, up by the Ares boon icon is misleading. But we'll find out. See if we can get some health items.
Okay.
Nope. Still nope. And the usefulness of that item I used my obol on is almost expired. Also, the final room that we need is actually in the Ares room. So, there we go. It was misleading. Uh-oh. This room kind of sucks because there's only one healing station and it's right there in the midst of the spinning blades. So you really need to be careful with how you position yourself when going to heal. There we go.
All clear.
Yep.
Got some zest.
And finally.
Need to keep looking down those passageways. No use. I can't.
What do you mean exit blocked?
Not now.
There we go.
Data storage. Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh. Yeah.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Oop, hang on. There we go. A little bit of extra obol. Alright, what can we buy? 2 Ares boons. That will cost 300. If I buy both of them, then I can't get literally anything else. I mean, I'm for that. Hello. Ooh, I do like that duo. Yeah, let's do that. And also, let's do that. It takes half a second longer to activate, but it does do more damage.
All right, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
Cerberus vanquished. Not really.
I did it. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
No, you're going home, not me.
Time to fight Hades in the game of Hades. He can be a bit difficult. So, you know, exercise caution. If you have a lot of dashes, use them liberally. Sometimes he'll disappear, and then he'll show up a little bit later. This is phase 2 now. He has 3 phases. Each time he goes into a different phase, he will summon more dudes to do damage to you. Also, be careful of the skulls he leaves behind, because they will explode into shockwaves. Over time, mind you. Anytime he hits you with a green attack, like one of those attacks, he will inflict boiling blood on you, I'm pretty sure. Like his own version of boiling blood. And you'll take more damage because you have been cursed. Or it is his cast, basically.
Athena would be wiser to stay out of this.
Ooh, there we go. Whoa! Okay, sometimes he'll do that attack where he shoots 2 casts to his side and then he'll attack wherever you currently were standing. So, keep mind of that. You'll want to dodge out of the way. Oh, yeah, like that. He has a lot of casts. He's almost dead. Hades, god of the dead, is almost dead. Perish the thought. Or just perish. Nope, he's dead.
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you...
By the way, the fight's not done yet. I lied.
Enough of this.
Phase 4 is his, you know, he gets a lot more powerful. He also has the ability to spawn these little jars. And another attack, these lasers. They will track you. Stand behind one of the 2 platforms that you see on this map to avoid that. Uh-oh. Whoop. I don't know if Athena will be able to deflect that, so I'm just going to stand over there. Oh! Oh no! Okay, cool. He now has a 3-hit attack in form of that. Whoop! And that is my last Death Defiance. Let's see what I can get up to here. Now he's in phase 5, his final phase. Now whenever he does his laser attack, he will cover the entire map, so that's your only real option to get away from him, is to stand behind the platforms, the pillars. Ooh, uh-oh, that's not good. Ooh. Okay. Oh, no. Also, whenever you... Whenever you... Give me a second. When enough time passes after you've been cast upon, a new skull will pop out of you. Fuck you, Dad!
How? You... Go. Go, then. Go! Get out of here! Get out!
I told you that I would, Father. And I'm going to. Goodbye.
Wait. Wait, just... If you find her... If you somehow find her... Tell her something for me. Tell her Cerberus is doing very well.
What? Wait, I don't think I owe you any favors here. Now answer me one question and I'll give it some thought. How's that?
I know your question, boy. But ask it anyway.
Persephone. My mother. Why did she leave?
Blood and darkness. There is no escape.
Goodbye, Father.
Hooray! We win! That's the end of the game. Maybe the first of many. Hey, that's the name of the first episode. Oops. Anyway, for beating Hades, we get some Titan blood.
This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons. I made it. Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, and onward through the cold. Sure hope this works, Nyx.
The surface, windswept, racked by freezing cold, nonetheless instills within the prince a sense of awe and the sublime. For it is unlike anything that he has seen.
It's beautiful. That thing. That's the sun.
It's blinding. It's killing me. Oh no! Ah! Zagreus was never told not to look at the sun. At least directly.
Is this a cat?
Who's there?
Hello?
Hello indeed. Pray, who might you be wandering all the way out here? You're trespassing on private property, you know. Speak up.
You must be Persephone. My name is Zagreus, and I think I might be your son.
What? How dare! Get out of here! Get out or I shall make you! Out with you!
No, so then you are her. I don't care if you hate me, but I'm not leaving until I get some answers. I never even knew you existed. Why did you leave me?
You died. You died. Those burning feet, they sputtered out when you were born. But now you're standing here before me. How?
I died? I died? What, you mean permanently died? But I'm alive. Oh, gods. You never even knew I existed either.
Alive. Zagreus, he even kept your name. You live. How can this be? You live. You live. Oh, the cruel fates. My son.
Mother. In short, I beat him, finally, though he did everything he could to prevent our meeting here like this. But there's something he wanted me to tell you in the end. He said to tell you Cerberus is doing very well.
He told you that, did he? That's good. That's good. Though, tell me something, Zagreus. How is it that you found me? To have journeyed all this way, I scarce believe it. Zagreus?
Oh, guess I'm just a little tired, that's all. Not accustomed to the weather, as I think you call it.
No. No, that isn't it. It's that you cannot stay here. You can't stay here.
Really, you're kicking me out? Why?
The fates are cruel, Zagreus. You're bound to that place. Same as your father. So they would have us say goodbye. For now. My heart soars knowing you live. But then it breaks that our time together was so brief.
No. I can come back. I can come back. Now that I found you, maybe he'll just let me come back.
You tell him I demand it. And I demand he also tell me how come he, or for that matter Nyx, never sent notice that you lived. Olympus is all rife with schemers. But I was so naive to think that they were different.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I feel awful. I have to go.
The Styx shall take you then. Oh, Zagreus. Farewell, my son. Won't you come back to me? When you are able, please, come back. I shall be waiting here. However long it takes.
However long it takes. Can't hold on. Mother, I have to get back there.
So yeah, Zagreus is not actually going to the top of Olympus, as the gods and goddesses who offer him boons are, like, how they believe it. He's just going to find Persephone, and he found her. But now we gotta do it a number of other times.
I found her, sir. My mother, she's alive and well, and... but I just couldn't stay up there for very long. I have to get back to her.
You really made it all the way? You must have gotten past your father. That's amazing, lad. But wait, what was she like? What happened to you there?
She was great. Nothing like father, more like you a little bit, I guess. Though being on the surface, it just seemed to suck the life right out of me. Even without the wretches of the underworld trying to do me in.
But then you had a little time at least. Sounds like you have unfinished business with her there. You got to her this once. Surely you're able to again, isn't that right?
It is. I have to speak with her.
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
No. Wait, what? I vanquished you in single combat and finally found Mother, and that's all you have to say to me?
Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened. She wants answers, same as I do. She demands you let me pass. Let me go to her again.
Silence. This discussion is over. I hardly think this is the time or place to indulge your overwrought imagination.
I know where we can continue this discussion then. Whoa, a rod of fishing.
Ooh. That could be good. Ooh, actually, even better.
Here's the commission. I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
Yeah, you leave Unk alone. I don't have many treasures, so I'm just gonna keep that as is.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the god of the dead has been through everything you're going through. Hey, mate, here. I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so, in turn, I have a gift for you.
You're too kind, mate.
Child,
All right. Hey, what's up, Nix?
your father fell to you as once his father fell to him. Although you were substantially more merciful. I know it is a bitter victory at best. Though, tell me, what transpired subsequently that you have returned? Did you locate your birth mother?
I did. She was there. She was where you said she'd be. And more than I imagined, but I had so little time with her. I can't survive up there for very long. Why didn't you tell me I'd just die no matter what?
Oh, my child. I say this seldomly, but I did not know. Or I did not wish to believe that the service would have such an effect on you. But it seems you share your father's fate, after all.
My father's fate. But he was smugly waiting for me up there and seemed quite healthy all in all. Though, maybe the farther we get from this realm, the worse we get. Because he cast his lot, inheriting the underworld.
So I now presume you are bound to this realm by powers greater even than mine. Tell me something. If you knew that you could only see Persephone for but a moment's time, would you still make the journey to her there?
Yes. Yes, I would. I had so many questions left for her.
Then go and ask them, child. Steady your resolve and find her there again. And use well what brief time you have with one another whilst you can. As mortals do.
As mortals do.
Hi, Dusa. Have a thing.
Miss Dusa? I wanted you to have this. It's nothing really, just for your hard work.
Prince, I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Thanks, Miss Dusa.
That destroys one spell or trap on the field, I think.
I hope you're having a nice stay. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
Bye.
And there she goes again.
Zagreus, please tell me that the rumors are untrue. You really vanquished him. Have you completely lost your mind? You're going to destroy this blasted house.
Come on, Meg. Father had it coming for some time. What's your concern besides? The house is safe.
He's not going to take this lying down. He'll find some way to take it out on you, on all of us. You watch yourself or all of us will pay.
I will not let that happen.
What can I trade for? 200 gemstones for a Titan blood? That could be good, actually.
That's too good a deal to pass up.
Yeah, I don't mind. I think we're done in the main hall. So let's move on.